Hello, everyone. Right, so we've got the announcement. Obviously, I don't know if everyone's heard this yet, but the official season of the FIA Nations starts on Saturday. The actual official one, not a little. It's the proper one. So there's an issue though for me at the moment because. Oh, let me just read that. Zany Wabbit donated £2 through Super Chat. Thank you very much, Zany, for that donation. I appreciate that massively. Thank you very much. You're a proper legend. So the manufacturers doesn't state that it's got anything to qualify getting anything. However, Nations does. However, someone's messaged me on Twitter saying that there is something to do with this season that's on the manufacturer has something to do with the live event. However, it won't let me change my manufacturer. I'm stuck with Aston Martin on it, and I don't know why it won't let me change it. If you see, we got told at the start of last season that we could change our manufacturer at the end of the last one, obviously. But if I try and change it, it won't let me. If I go to Brand Central now, and say I go to Porsche, for example. Well, this is what I did before. I go to Porsche because I want to go Porsche. I don't want to go Aston Martin. I go to sign a driver contract. If it will let me go over there, and it says you have a contract with Aston Martin from last season. But they told us. I mean, I could show you the message. It's still on there on the internet browser. It says that we're allowed to change it at the end of that last season, and For some reason, it's not letting us do it. So let's just hope that it's a bug and that it will get sorted out maybe tomorrow or something, because I want to change. I don't want to go Aston Martin. But as for the nations, this is the official season, and I'll show you now. You have a little look now. So the way it's working out is we've got 40 races, and only 10 rounds will count. I think it is. Is it something like that? I can't even remember how they're working out, but what they're going to do is they're tallying up the first 10 rounds, which is shown there. These first 10 rounds, only 3 races count in them. And see how it says like stage 1, 1, 1, 1, whatever. So your best points from each of the stage will add up to your overall points or something. It's quite complicated, to be honest. They've made it more complicated than it needs to be. But basically, the top drivers in the nations for the end of this, when that cutoff happens there, qualify for the June Nürburgring event. So that's how you qualify for that. And then by the end of this, it'll be the actual FIA qualifying. So it's really complicated how they've done it. I don't know why they've changed and made it more complicated. It's kind of funny, so it's a little bit weird, but that's how they're working it out. It's best one round of. So what it is it's 3 rounds. Your best 3 rounds from this stage 1 are what will determine your overall position. So your best 3 rounds from stage 1. You see how it says stage? Why did they all say stage 1? I don't know, because that's not stage 1. They've made a mistake there. There's loads of errors with it. Look, that is stage 1. That there should be stage 2, and then stage 2 would go to round 20, and then stage 3 would be to round 30, and stage 4 is the final one. They've made a mistake, so that's just an error. That'll probably change when you get to the end of stage round 10. It'll move on to stage 2 there, and then that's going to be qualifying for possibly something else. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a bit daft how they've done it. So if you read the way they say it as well, like it's so weird. So it's they're gonna pull your best rounds at the end of it or something to determine your overall points. And I just look at. I'm just gonna race because it's just daft, if you ask me. Like, they could have made it a lot more simple than what they've done. But so for this first season, we only have to worry about picking up 3 good rounds. It's following the same format that last season did. So I'll show you now. So it'll be manufacturer that races first, I think. So oh no, it's nations that race first. Sorry. So nations will be at 5 o'clock, and then 7, and then 9, and then 6 will be manufacturer, 8 manufacturer, and 10 manufacturer. So just it's just all over the place. Let's set this lobby up anyway. I'm gonna set an open lobby up, and we're just gonna test nations tonight. Have a little warm up on it. Yeah, manufacturer is still in the exhibition. However, someone told me that it still counts towards something to qualify for the World Tour event. Someone who went McLaren 6, whatever his name is, Lewis, has messaged me on Twitter saying it still counts towards something. So then they've not made things too clear, to be honest, because they haven't mentioned that in the actual the actual information where you can go on the browser and search it. So which was YouTube, Key 25, FIA. So I've not even been on time trial on this. There we go. Race for real. Fix 60. Overrate him. Gonna keep the Cataluna. I've got Nat 3, have I? Where does it say that? Shouldn't have. Where did it say I had Nat 3? No, I've got Nat 2, mate. What? I'm Nat 2, not Nat 3. Are you talking to me or someone else? I don't know. Oh, you're talking to someone else. Ignore me. Panic then. I absolutely shit myself. Thought I had Nat 2. I miss it. Yeah, I know. I didn't see that bit. I just saw Nat 3 and panicked. Because I never want that. You okay, Nesman? Get these settings up on my phone. I'll take my glove off so I can zoom in. What time of day is it? It's 10:50. That one. 11 laps. Roll and start. Boost off. Real. Mechanical will be light. Tire wear will be times 30. Yep. And times 6 fuel. I'm going to test out in the Nissan because of the fuel. Fuel's going to be an issue by the looks of it. Real. Set that to 50 seconds just to allow everyone to finish. Group 2. Filter by category. Group 2. Yeah, so on. Tire is. Yeah. Zany Rabbit donated another £2 free super chat towards some yeah, I know. I just panicked. I just saw Nat 3 saying, why are you Nat 3 or something, and I just shit myself thinking I was on Nat 3. But thank you very much for that donation, mate. I appreciate that. That I'm weak. Ghosted lap cars is on. Counter state is banned because these lobbies ban them. Just traction control and ABS you're allowed to use. FIA. Team. Everything correct. Okay, so if you want to join, feel free to join the lobby. It's a public lobby. It's on Cataluna. Lobby name is YouTube, the Key 25 FIA Nations World Cup. Creating it now. So let's jump in. This isn't going to be a particularly long stream tonight. This is just going to be a little warm up with this one. With the nations. Because I'm a bit late getting on tonight. Still hate this game. I don't hate it, to be fair. So we need to go that. Put some mediums on. It's just I haven't even done time trial yet, so should have really done some, but I didn't even know it was on there to do. I mean, like, it needs improvements, it needs stuff changing, it needs bugs fixing, but I've kind of give up hope on that. Just accepted now that the bugs are gonna stay. And there's not much you can do about it, to be honest. I think it's the best way to be. Because at least then if they do fix something, it's a nice surprise. So I won this race last time I had an FIA race here, but it's going to be a lot harder to win now with the competition that's going to be on for this nations. This is going to be extreme competition in these races. It's where we really need some sort of bonus points for being in the top split, because For some people, it's going to benefit them more being in the second split than the top split. We want to go as far to the rear as we can, really, to save the front tyres around here. I mean, there's loads of issues that I've mentioned with this game for, like... I've mentioned so many, like, to do with the daily races, the, you know, the weekly races, should we say, and the variety and what they're picking. Like, it's just the same copy and paste races that we seem to do every week. You know, this FIA Nations race, now, this would have been a good daily race to have at some point, but it's never been on. And I don't know why. This is a good combination here on this track. Okay, I need to brake a little bit earlier than that. I mean, we've had the only thing with Red Bull Ring, we had that in the FIA recently, so I don't really mind not having that. But I mean, yeah, before we had that, it would have been nice. But I won Group 1 at Nürburgring. It was one of the combinations I used to really enjoy, and never been back on. So this is going to take me a little bit to warm up here. Cataluna always takes a little bit of time to get into the groove. Quite a way off the time I need there, but oh well. Probably not. They don't fix it. They don't bother fixing bugs, so I doubt the track limits have been fixed. I was dead confused because when I loaded up the companion app, has anyone got the companion app? When you load that up and have a look at this season, it gives a totally different list of tracks. So I thought we had different races than what we've actually got. I'm just going to drive round for a few laps, just trying to get used to the car and the track combination. So, at least we went faster even though the tyres are dead, but... That was good of the mistake on turn 1 though, we lost about half a second at least. So I'll probably do the time. I might do the time trial tomorrow on this, and try and get the. I've got a race to upload tomorrow, and then the next I can get the track guide out then for obviously before the either Friday or something, so you can have a bit of a guide done before the actual first race. Right, let's put some new tyres on. It's the same, yes. So Nations is on at 5, 7 and 9 in the UK. Manufacturers is 6, 8 and 10 for UK time. So it's Nations first, then manufacturer, then Nations, then manufacturer, then Nations, then manufacturer. I can't remember what my qualifying time was here last time. It was with the medium tyres, I'm pretty sure. I feel like it might have been a 36 that we did. Was it a 30? Did we get our qualifying into the 36s? I think we did, like a 36 something. Sure it was. Like a 36.8 or 36.7. I'm sure that's what we did. Might have even been faster than that, actually. Oh, wasn't really. I was looking at chat then. What's the manual race? Don't know, because I haven't looked at it yet until they change the bloody. Until I can pick a new manufacturer, because they did state that we'd be able to pick a new manufacturer. That's why I picked Aston Martin. I wouldn't have picked Aston Martin if I would have known that. If I thought it was like a serious, we had to stick with the same manufacturer, I would have picked a, probably Porsche or Mercedes. But they didn't say that. They said at the end of the season we'd be able to pick a new manufacturer. Oh, it's Tokyo in Group 4, is it? No, it wasn't 35. Not. I'm on about in time trial. We did 34s. In the race, I think it. I can't remember. It's on my channel. Whatever. You'll be able to watch a stream of it, I think. That was messy through there. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, it might have been 35s looking at his time. Yeah, it would have been 35s, definitely. It probably was 35 point... I can't remember what it was. I think it... I have no idea. Depends what tyres we had on, to be fair. Yeah, it would have been. I need to have a little look and see what the last time I did last time in qualifying. At least then it gives me something to aim for. So looking at that, we're gonna have to refuel. So the Nissan will be a better choice, I think, than the Honda for the race. Motorstorm Pacific Rift was one of my favorite games. Where I think it was Pacific Rift, yeah, because the first one I wasn't as into, but Pacific Rift I absolutely love that one. Didn't really like Apocalypse though. $35.3. Okay, that's probably doable, but I won't be able to do it straight away because it's obviously only just started. We haven't done the wall. We haven't done any time trial. Once what happens with myself is once I do time trial and get used to pushing the track, then I'll go faster. So tomorrow I'll do the time trial. I think this is going to be so competitive, this race. Like, it's going to be crazy, I can tell you this now. I've got a feeling that it'll be like a 3.2k race maybe or more, because I think a lot of people have got their DR ready for this. So a lot of people are going to be on 75k. My prediction is that the top split will be pretty much everyone on 75k. I'll guarantee it that everyone will be above 73, and it might be a 3.2k race. It'll be a crazy race, whatever happens. Qualifying will be really important again. Car's going to be so light here. I'm going to have just enough to do another lap. You okay, Holy Noob? Right, let's do one more lap and then we're going to start the race, because race is better for practice, really. Right, see what we can do. I pussied out of that corner far too much then. Please don't hold me up. Oh shit, messed it up. Went on the gravel. We were purple as well then. Went on the grass on the entry. So I would have been in the 35s for sure there, but we'll just start this in a minute anyway. I'm not too worried about qualifying pace at the moment. Like, once I've done time trial, we'll be back up. We should be able to match what Randall, or that's not his name, TNR's doing there. We'll be able to match a 35.5. Pretty sure we will. Not really used to the track yet, so that was only me 8th. What? Yeah, 8th. Well, no, 4th or 5th actual flying lap. But I was gonna look for the lap that I did, but I can't be bothered. Right, let's start this now. I'm gonna start on the mediums. I think it makes sense. So we can definitely get a 35.5 or 35.4. We were 3 temps up nearly on that first sector. I was going in the wrong gear. I went in second gear. Should have stayed in third. I did that on the second one, but why am I burning fuel? I don't know. Why isn't this man not S-rated? It's a weird one, isn't it? I don't get why he's not S-rated. This man, why are you not S-rated? You should be, because you got he should be, definitely, because he finished in the top 10 for his manufacturer. Right. So anybody gets any issues at the start, not much I can do about it. Apologies. So I want to save them front tyres as much as possible. Dirty area again. We all know about the dirty air in Group 2, but this track again is a bit like Autopolis. It's really bad. Oh, what happened there? Massive oversteer. We'll ignore that penalty. Try and save some fuel. I'm not getting the angles right into these corners. This man nearly lost it then. Is Nizman lagging quite a bit, or is that just me? Looks like his car keeps moving around, like, erratic. Nizman nearly lost it then. As soon as you get in that slipstream though, like we get nearly picking it up then, the dirty air, you can feel it so bad. Oops. Run too far wide there. Probably a penalty. I'm surprised they got away with that. Oh, Nizman nearly lost it there. Okay, so we got more fuel than this man. We go a little bit over than what we did there, so we can go a bit more aggressive. Not going to put too much in. Tijni tried the no stopper last time, it didn't work. So I don't know. It was close, it wasn't far off, but unless the pit stops are a bit longer this time. I mean, that you got to this lap will be a bit faster than what it should be, so that'll count it down a bit, but we'll see where we come out in compared to other drivers. I hope it's not going to be a fuel-saving no-stop, because that will just be a joke if it is. Oh my god, look at it. It's more than 20. It's about a 24, 25 second pit loss. Oh my god. That's a joke. It's a no-stopper. It's definitely a no-stopper. But that's all depends if the FIA settings run the same fuel, like when you're refueling, if it's the same speed. It's in sport mode, the FIA. We've just been on it before. Look at that understeer we got then. As soon as we picked up the dirty air. Oops, ran too wide there. Yeah, it's one. Look how much he's still got a massive lead. So it's definitely a no-stopper. Might be best to do a hard. I don't know, because you're not pushing that hard. It might be best to go on the harder tire. Oops, what am I doing? I thought I was on fuel mixture. look at it. It's so hard to drive in this dirty air. I'm running wide in that dirty air. That's annoying. As soon as you get close to the car in front. I probably shouldn't have even tried to go around the outside there. Oh shit! Oh no! Ah, balls. We lost P3 as well here. Oh crap. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We had the pace. We just got... I got too eager on the front because that was the last chance to make a move. Annoying because I think we had more fuel left than this man as well. I think he was struggling for fuel a bit. But look how far ahead. Yeah, so it's definitely a no-stopper. 100%. Yeah, we almost did a two-stopper here. I'm feeling quite confident about this though because I had a lot more. I was getting held up a bit. I think I could have gone a lot faster. So now that I've got used to the track, hopefully I can put a good qualifying in and we'll do another one. And it looks like it's definitely a no-stopper anyway. Let's have a little look at the tyre wear. So yeah, we're gonna do a no-stopper this time. 9 seconds quicker. Yeah, I don't know if I think I don't know if Randall was on hards or mediums. Are you doing that? What is it? Don't really know what's in there, can't we see? That one was nice. Oh, that one was. What, a pig or what? Alright. Go again. What, so do now? Interesting that the NSX was able to keep the pace as well in the no shopper. Pad play. A lot of people have said the pad's a lot better now with tie wear. Oh my god, that sweet's stuck in my tooth. I'm whether to try the NSX because I do like the NSX, but interesting to see what that car. Let's try. I'm gonna try the mediums on a no stopper. I think. I mean, we could. Trying to think what to do. What are you gonna try, Nizman? Are you off? No worries, Nizman. I think I'm gonna try just the mediums on a no stopper. Yeah, I think it's worth just trying the mediums. Just look after the tyres. Let's just set a qualifying time. Yeah, the NSX has improved on tyres, so I'm wondering if I need to just try the NSX and see what the tyres are like. Because at Fuji, I did better with the NSX than I did with the Nissan because of the front tyres we're wearing. But this track's a bit more, I think it's a bit more even because you got a lot of traction zones on the rear. I think I'll just go to +1 for qualifying though. No worries, man. I'm going to do the time trial tomorrow and get myself fully up to speed because this should be a strong one, I think. Once I'm up to speed here. And the NSX is really fast around this track over the hot lap, so I'm wondering if it is a better car to go. I'll test it out tomorrow and see what I prefer. The only thing is this is better at fuel saving, so it's a hard one. Go to +2 actually. Yeah, we're getting the open wheel car on the 27th. Ah, missed the apex, that's awful. Missed the apex again. Ah. Hockenheimring, I don't think that will, I personally don't think Hockenheimring will ever come to GT Sport. Yeah, I don't think we're getting a track because I thought we were. Because on the information when they released the schedule, it had the track hidden for round 4 and the car. So I thought the car was going to be the new open wheel car. But it had the track hidden, which I don't understand why, because it had auto polish for round whatever it was. So they just must have, I don't know why they hid it, but it's not, there's no new track I don't think in this update. It'll be the next one will probably be in April. We made a lot of mistakes on that first lap. Randall's on good pace already. I don't know if he's already warmed up in the time trial or not, but possible. I know that, I think that's like the kind of pace. I'm pretty sure we were 36 zeros when we went on our first lap, and then we got into the 35s, like what he's doing when we last did it. Oh. I think what I'll do for this one as well, when it comes to the actual, probably burn a lot of fuel. Just go for 2 laps, burning fuel. Burn fuel on the out lap, do 1 lap. Then burn fuel again, and then go for your final lap. I mean, I would like a daily race at this track. You know, Brands Hatch, and there's loads. I mean, they just seem to be like concentrating on the same tracks every, like, it's on like a rotation basis. It's a bit crap, really. I mean, I get the feeling we're not going to get any of the original tracks until the next game, you know. That's what I feel like. I feel like we would have had at least one by now. Grand Valley's my favourite. I had to back off the throttle. That's annoying. come on. Not a great lap again. All because of sector 1. I lost so much time on that first sector. I mean, I've just gone nearly 2 tenths and I wasn't even pushing, and we got more worn tyres. Well, a tenth and a half. That shows you how bad that first sector was. Hope they give us, you know, Sugo or Montego. I don't think any of them will come, to be honest, again. I think any of them tracks will come. Nations isn't really for, I mean, the Nations is split up into 4 stages. They just haven't, like, stated it on that properly. So, stage 1 is 10 races. And then there'll be, that'll be, the first 10 rounds is what bases whether you get to the, Nürburgring event. Yeah, so TNR's burning fuel by the looks of it. On 29. I think I came out before him as well. I don't think Cotter will come. It might, you never know, but I don't think it will. No, the Glen's on loads of games. Project Cars 2. I think it's even on, what do you call it? Race Room. Possibly. Watkins Glen's on quite a few different games. It's just Polyphony. They're obviously very particular about the track they do choose. I love Watkins Glen though. I love that track. So we're going to be looking for 35, I think, when it comes to this on Saturday. 35 5s, 35 6, something like that. 35 5, I think, is what I need to aim for. You live about an hour from Watkins Glen. I'd love to live that close to Watkins Glen. I live about half an hour away from Alton Park. It's about as close as I can get to say that. To be fair, I really like Alton Park though, as a get on a sim, like racing in a sim game. I lifted too much then. Didn't need to lift that much. Oh, look at that, nowhere near as fast as it should be. Awful. I'll sod it. Let's just binned it again. F1 cars at Watkins Glen. I don't know if it'd fully suit it, to be honest. At Daytona? Not sure. Where did they race when they did the America one? When they did the American race, can't remember where it was. Was it like the Indianapolis track when they did it? The tires kept getting wrecked. Can't remember what it was. They did the road version, didn't they? Yeah. The tires just got destroyed. Yeah, it's a shame that, because the track was quite good. That was it Pirelli or was it Bridgestone? I can't remember. Whoever it was, their fault really. The tire suppliers. Oh, we're behind OP31. I wanted to say he's obviously gone for a lap on lower fuel. Shall I get him? I want to try and work out this strategy. Being a bit. Oh, sorry, we'll just start it. He obviously got his lap in with the lower fuel. I know I can get down to what Randall's doing though, because that's what I think we were doing when it was last on. The Sappen's really good on the sim, yeah. What are you revving again? Gotta stop doing that. Yeah, it's a no stopper. Beat. Oh, sorry, OP, but not much I can do about that. That's because you got the lap in on lower fuel. Apologies, mate, but we can't restart for everyone who does that because we'll be here all day. Yeah, most other people are fine. I don't think the driver behind saving fuel is going to be a bit frustrating because likes the early upshift on the corners, this car. Need to save more fuel, but he's going to go for that move. It's the wrong mixture. I wish this fuel one was on the other side. Fuel's not looking too bad. Fuel's looking alright actually there. Getting better already. Dirty, yeah, you can't. Screwed. He's made a mistake. I feel like these tyres are not gonna last the full distance here. Not on this Nissan. It's front limited, so it might be better. Might be better in the Nissan, in the NSX. You know this. I think the no stopper might work better at the NSX because it's wearing out the fronts a lot more than the rears. As you can tell by the understeer. I'm thinking that it might be better suited to the NSX. I'm not sure. That might be why Randall pitted them, because you could see that the difference. Oops. The tyres will last till they will last here. It's just they won't have much grip. I think the NSX is the best choice for the no stopper, because it's not going to wear out the front tyres, and that's the main thing. Unless it might be, I think it might work with the hard tyres on a no stopper with this car though. He's going to be right behind me in a minute. He'll probably beat me here because he's going to be pushed. He's probably put fuel in to really push. I don't know if not my field's like it. Okay, at least I can use some fuel down the straight. He's gonna get me because his car's gonna be at least 3 seconds quicker looking at the lap times. At least we're learning that the NSX is the car to go with here. You okay, Lloyds? Yeah, so it's looking at the pace he had before, he was definitely faster in the NSX than what I'm doing now. I'm struggling with the front tyres. Why is this video called Nation, Sessim? Nation starts on Saturday, the official season. It's the proper season, not like a mess around. It's the official season starts on Saturday, so that's why we're testing the, you know, the proper one to get you through to the one that Igor Fraggle won, sorry, last year. He's gonna get me here because my tyres are dead. Ah! We're getting unlapped by someone nearly. Oh! Oh, don't drive through me, mate. What are you doing? He's got a penalty, so he can't just drive through though. Oh, you just pushed me out of the way. Oh, come on, mate. That was a bit dirty. You just pushed me clean out of the way. So my finishing time wasn't that far behind his NSX time, though. Or was it? I can't remember. He's not dirty, random. It was a little bit dirty, that, though, to push me out the way like that. But, I think the NSX might be better for that. Yeah, I gave him space, but he just floored it and pushed me wide. I need to stop eating them. I've got bagel coming. Nom nom. He's not dirty, pisshead. He's not dirty. I'm gonna kick him out, crazy. I don't know if the NSX would be better than that. What was Randall's finishing time on the race before in the NSX? You did push me a bit, Randall. You kind of pushed me wide. No, I gave you a bit of space, but you just floored it through the corner, mate. But it's all good. Yeah, chill. No worries. He didn't ram me crazy. He just went for the inside, but just give me a little nudge wide. Just chill with crazy. It's just a practice. I don't know what. I just don't know whether it's going to be the NSX or not. We're not going to be streaming for much longer, so I might. Yeah, the fuel savings is not an issue. It's just the NSX. Randall, what was your NSX like for tires towards the end? I think it's low 34s. I think like 34.2 or I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's low 34s. So. What was your overall finishing time in the first race, though? I can't remember. I'm trust because I made a few mistakes in that, obviously, but and plus I didn't have my brake bias set the first stint. I had it on the wrong brake bias, so I know I could have got the tyres a bit better. I need to stop eating these, but I can't. I was in the top 10 in race B. I don't know if I still am. Right, let's I'm just gonna do it's gonna be mainly just a free practice now. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do another race because I've got my food coming down. I'll be ending the stream in about 20 minutes, so we're just gonna have a little free practice. I'm gonna just what I want to do is I'm gonna go out in the NSX and just test it out in a minute. I think the NSX might have more ability over one lap. So for qualifying, it might be better. Qualifying is going to be so important. So I think the NSX might be the better choice because if you're 2 tenths faster in the NSX in the lobby on Saturday, that's going to be worth like eight places maybe. Let me go back. Oh, thank you very much. Oh yeah, I'll go and watch for a bit. Who could we watch? Oh, can I not do that on this wheel? How do you... Oh yeah, that's it. There you go. Oh. Hot that. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that this race is going to be all about tyres and fuel. So it's not going to be a race, it's going to be a fuel saving race. Fuel saving and tyres. Brake early and be smooth and use your brake bias. So look what tyres are wearing out faster, the front or rear, and move your bias the opposite. So if the fronts are wearing out really fast, go all the way like more rearwards with bias. Yeah, I think Favaris would be good on this. It is joinable, but it's full. Brando on track. The NSX will lose the rears probably a bit more than the GTR though. Bonus points for fastest lap. Huh. Why can't you fuel save, crazy? Just shift earlier. Doesn't matter how focused you are, if you're just shifting a bit early, you can tell by, you don't even have to look at your revs. You do it by sound in your ear from the rev. You know by what car you're driving how hard it's revving. So just use the sounds. There shouldn't be a time trial based qualifying in daily races. It should be like FIA in my opinion, where you join the lobby and then you have, maybe it should just give you like 6 minutes to set a lap, so it's like a one-shot qualifying. You're not allowed to use counter steering at FIA, banned. And active stability management, they're all banned. But they were last season anyway. They turn them off with the settings. You can't select them for FIA. Yeah, cockpit only would be good. If you'd have to do qualifying based on that though. You on about F1 crazy? No, I took the brake mod off because it's shit. It's not a good move putting that on. I don't mind that fastest lap thing in F1 because you have to be top 10. And at the end of the race, even though there was no battle going on, there was a battle for the fastest lap. So Hamilton, Bottas, Verstappen were all going for it because they wanted the fastest lap. So I quite liked it. Yeah, for me it made it more fun at the end. Turn the ABS off. Don't do that. Yeah, don't turn ABS off. Yeah, everyone uses default. ABS on weak isn't too bad. Mattel's a good driver. I think he gets a lot of flack, but he can race. They use the wheel I've got here, DGT. Yeah. Some people don't mind, but in general, weak is slower though. That's a problem. ABS on weak is no one in the no one who made it through to the World Tour event, as far as I know, uses anything other than default. TC does save tyres a bit. Just not. It does a bit, but depends how your throttle control is anyway. "36-second pit loss." Yeah. Did you not fuel save? Oh, that was so nice. Yeah, you need to fuel take, because the fuel takes ages on this game now. Let's just try this NSX out anyway. Why is that throttle doing that weird thing through the corners then? Pardon me. Pardon me. Right. I need a bit of a gap. Right, let's see what we can do on our first lap with this. I've never driven this car at this track, so. See you later, crazy. I could have took a lot more speed through there then. Ah, shit. Ah. Ah. Scruffy lap. Weird the way the power cuts off in this car now. I wonder why, if that's why it's been improved a bit. If you watch the power, it seems to cut off. It's weird, like when the traction's like, it's as if there's like a weird traction control system that's... We've actually gone faster there. That shows you how crap that first lap was. Was it? So we finished 21 in the GTR and he finished 20 with a pit stop. Maybe the GTR is better then. And the reason why it might be better is the fuel saving. I think the NSX is going to be a lot harder to fuel save. That could be the issue with the NSX is the fuel. No, you won't make it top split. Splits are not determined by your qualifying. Splits are determined by your rank. Nothing to do with the qualifying time you set. Let's do a proper lap. We had that big off on that lap as well, didn't we? So I should be able to get this into the 35s a lot easier than I was with the GTR. That's my only issue, is this car's going to be better in qualifying, so I don't know. Let's get a gap. Let's set a proper lap this time. All these have probably got no fuel on board because they've been driving around for ages while I was eating me food, but try zero balance. This isn't the real quality, this is just messing around. Ah. Shite first sector that. No, the Lexus won't be the car to use. Well, this is an awful lap. No, not a very good lap at all. I messed that this first sector up. This will probably be faster than a purple because it was that bad. Yeah, look, 3 tenths off. Even though the tyres are gone, so. This car just takes a bit of getting used to, but I don't know what I'm going to go with. I really don't, I'm not too sure. I think this car will be faster in quali, but alright, let's have one more go at qualifying lap and then I'm going to end this lobby because obviously we're not doing another race. It's just practicing in the NSX. And then tomorrow, I'm trying to think what, we definitely got a race video going up tomorrow. And we'll stream again. I'm trying to think, depending on whether it lets me change the manufacturer yet, I might do a manufacturer stream tomorrow night. And this again, but like, we'll just do maybe one race on this and then go to manufacturer. Yeah, the number on your car should determine the rank that you are in that lobby. Apparently, but I've never really tested it. Right. Give myself a bit of a gap. I don't know why I lifted on that second lift. I should have just kept it flat out. I messed the exit up. Final chicane messed it up. Still got a 35 with this though, and there was a mess up on messed the last corner up. So this car's better in qualifying. There's more potential with this car for qualifying than the GTR, and that makes me want to go this car. I think I'm going to practice with this. I think the potential's there to just do better with this car. The qualifying is going to be so close at the front. It's going to be a case of like, if this is 2-3 attempts quicker in qualifying, that could be 6 or 7 positions. And that'll mean a lot though in a race with the quality of drivers that are going to be on Saturday. So I think I'm going to go with the NSX and start practicing with that tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to end that lobby there anyway, because I think I've decided now I think that's decided for me that the car that we're going to run is the NSX, and we know the strategy that we're going to probably run. I think they're pretty close to strategies, you know, for pit stop or no pit stop though, because we got held up behind this man when we had more fuel than him, and we were getting a lot of dirty air, so I think we could have got a lot closer to Randall than what we did. But yeah, it's going to be... I think the safer option will be no stopper, because if people in the top split race or whatever race you're in, it's going to be a lot closer to the field, so when they come out the pits they're going to be behind a lot of traffic. If you only ever finish last, you just keep dropping down the ranks if you keep finishing last. If you keep finishing last, you'll always drop down the ranks and you'll end up down in E if you always finish last. Doesn't matter how fast your qualifying time is, if you finish last, you lose DR every time. Yeah, I wouldn't judge the car number so much. It's where you finish in the race. Yeah, so if I qualify, it doesn't matter where you qualify at start. It's where you finish. You should always aim to be finishing. If you're say, I mean, you can't judge it off the number on your car though, because it's not always correct. But in general, you'll know whereabouts you ranked if you race with a lot of people that you know. You need to be finishing. I mean, if it says you're ranked 7 or whatever it is, then you need to finish around that area at worst. If you finish like 15th, you're gonna lose DR probably. Like for me in FIA, it's a bit different because I might be ranked. Say I go into a lobby, I'm 75k now, and I go in a lobby and I finish. Say my rank in the lobby's 4th out of the 20 drivers, and the bottom ranked driver is 72k, and I finish P6, I'll still go up in DR. Well, it won't go up, it'll just stay 75 because the game kind of knows that lobby's a really high rated lobby, so it won't punish you so bad. But then if you finish in like P14 or P13, I'll lose DR. And that's why it's quite harsh for top splits, because some of these lobbies, if you finish in P10, you've done an okay job, because it's just basically the best drivers on the game all racing together. I don't really know how it works on the numbers. I never really listened to the number on the car because I wasn't convinced by it, because I've been in lobbies before when I know I've been higher ranked than someone and it's put me lower. Like, so I've never really took much faith in the numbers on the car. I wouldn't always trust them. Don't know. I don't think it's particularly I don't think it's reliable. But anyway, I'm going to end this lobby there. Apologies for anyone who's driving around. We're gonna go tomorrow night. We're gonna stream, and we'll probably do some manufacturer testing, depending on whether I can pick my car yet. The best way to gain DR is by pick a race, whether it's C or B, one that you feel more confident with. Practice it. Really like push the time trial literally to the limits of what you think you can get. So if you think you've got a second left in you, then don't go and race. Go back into time trial, push it as fast as you can, and then just once you've hit your time, go into time trial and just try and do consistent driving, and then go in the race. Don't just go into a race. Don't ever go into a race with no practice, no warming up, no like idea of the strategy as well. You want to try and, even if it means setting up a private lobby for yourself in a online session, which is fairly easy to do. Always test out, you know, if you're that bothered about your DR. I don't always do it because I kind of know that I can just work it out. But if you're not 100% sure, go in and test it out and get yourself familiar with it all before you race. Because if you're going to go into a race and then lose 500 DR that will take you ages to get back because you just can't be bothered testing it, then you'll never increase. You've got to try and think of the best way to get the best result every time. Yeah, consistency is really important. So it's, but like I say, it's better to like most. There's only the odd like Lightning can maintain a higher. I always say he can maintain his race pace at a higher percentage of his overall pace than a lot of other drivers. That's why he's so fast. There are a lot of other drivers that can time trial as fast as Lightning, but Lightning can maintain that like the consistent race pace is just a lot higher than most. Like my race pace, I would say, is like 90 to 95%, like 90% probably, 90, just over 90%. Whereas some people try and push too hard now. They'll try and push 100% all the time. Sometimes it'll work for them and they'll get a great result, but a lot of the time they'll spin, make a mistake, and then they finish last and then they lose DR. There used to be a driver from Germany, I don't know what his name was called, but in Group 2 he used to just push 100% every lap. And yeah, he was fast, but he used to make so many mistakes because he was just on the limit he was trying to time trial every lap, which doesn't work in race situations. Yeah, you've got to drive consistently within yourself. I always say drive within your ability. So if you feel confident driving like 90%, like max out, then do that. But if you don't feel confident doing that and you feel like maybe being really like a bit more cautious and driving like 80% of your maximum is where your consistency level is at, just stick to that. Don't try and push too hard. Because in general, consistency will always do better over like 5 races. Yeah, what we need is like what iRacing has is iRacing has their races, and then there's a practice session for every race with the exact same settings. Race, obviously, you know, they only have times 1 fuel on that, but it's got the tyre wear, everything in there, and you can go in the lobby with other drivers and test it out with the exact settings that you would be racing with. So it'd be nice if, what I would love is on this bit here, where we go into race entry, if we clicked on, say, this, and then free practice on this now, I would like a separate one. So say a qualifying, like a TT practice or a free practice, where you click on free practice and it would put you into a lobby with 20 other drivers just driving around testing the track out. With the exact settings that you'll be racing in the thing. So no race, just driving around with the proper penalty settings on. Like obviously the fuel wear, the tyre wear, everything's set to exactly like it would be on the race day. And you can drive around with other drivers. You can test your strategy out. You can test the tyres out with other drivers. But it'll rank you with other drivers as well. So when you click free practice, it'll put you into a lobby with maybe like drivers of a similar rank, so it'd just be like A and A plus drivers in one, B in another, C in another, etc. like that. I think it'd be a good idea. Qualify top 3 on average, but then gets, yeah. Gotta try and not be gotta try and, like, if you do qualify at the front, I always try and get out of the slipstream in the first lap. That's the main thing, but don't want to push too hard. That's the only the risk. But anyway, I'm gonna end the stream there. We're gonna stream tomorrow, video out tomorrow as well. No, I'm not gonna do race C on my main account, not a chance. Yeah, so we'll be streaming tomorrow night, hopefully. Race video going up tomorrow as well. And then we'll do this tomorrow's stream will probably be manufacturer practice if they've let us change the car. If not, I'll just do nations again because I don't really want to race for Aston Martin, to be brutally honest. We'll see how it happens. So it might be a bug. It's possible it's a bug and they've just not activated something yet. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thank you to everyone who came in the stream. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the people that subscribed during the stream as well. Thank you to everyone in the chat. I will see you all tomorrow night for another stream. And have a great night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.